Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Ah.
Oh, ye gods! My roast is ruined! But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Ho, 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 ho. Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Skinner with his crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour!
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steamed from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
What region?
Upstate New York?
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis! At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
No.
Seymour! The house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Em ấy là học sinh ở đó.
Tao đã quả nhục nhà vì thua nơ nơ nơ. Làm sao để không ai cười vào mặt tao đây?
Mày không nói thì làm gì có ai biết đâu, đúng không?
Nhẹ.
Tôi nên chọn tomboy hay fanboy nhỉ?
Chọn làm mẹ gì? Sao không lấy hết cho nha?
Đây là chìa khóa phòng của tất cả mọi người.
Anh bạn có chìa khóa phòng của tất cả mọi người. Thôi biến đi hình đầu lâu.
Freddy, stop. You can come in here. You can come in here. What? What the? What you? Oh! How did he do this? Oh! He's opening everything. I'm sorry. I think we're safe here.
Look, he's scared.
He's so fast.
And he's running away.
Bro, why is Golden Freddy kind of old? He's like the old version of Freddy.
He's hunched over.
Yeah, he's. Oh. You heard that? Oh. I didn't say that. She said that. I didn't say that. Hey, chill.
Tại trên đông có anh ơi, thế lên em ơi niềm tin. Vì điều em cũng không ngăn, có cho em lần này.
Người nào thoát lối tham công, cũng để thân tên làm tết. Người yêu tình cũng có mang thân.
Tạm nghỉ 2 tuần để lọ. Không sao anh, em hiểu mà. Em cũng như thế. Ông anh này đi ăn tiền nhờ. Tự đem theo ghế luôn, không cần phải xài ghế quán. Tôi muốn xem mất cặp tay chơi này quá. Ồ! Tại sao ông lại cần phải mang giày nhỉ? Ông cũng đâu chạm đất đâu. Rồi. Khỏi thôi. Mày trả đủ tiền mà. Chắc tao khóa bánh xe mày lại quá. Chị nói chị rất kích cưng, đấy là sự thật. Vậy nên chị muốn tặng cưng một điều đặc biệt.
Kimochi.
Một con Lamborghini, một căn biệt thự 30 tỷ tiền mặt. Chị chưa tự mình mời ai bao giờ, nhưng cứ là đặc biệt của chị. Sao là ba xu bê xô. À đây. Anh đúng ba Weibo.
It's time for a commercial break.
This episode is brought to you by the movie Bean, which hits American movie theaters November 7th. Brace yourself.
Which do you prefer, playing games or waiting to play games? If you need speed, you need X2 modem technology from US Robotics. Just $28K? No way. Check out the X2 modem. Why wait?
Vote.
What sport lets you wear the coolest clothes?
Vote.
Which national news anchor baby talks during commercial breaks?
Vote. Democracy depends on you.
And hut. Play Chain of Command at 2am.com today, soldier.
Thank you. Hello, welcome everyone to the final of Countdown Series number 7. And without further ado, will you give a warm and indeed reassuring welcome to our two finalists, Julian Hough and Ian Beddington. There they are, smiling, relaxed and happy and not at all nervous, but they're very brainy gentlemen, as you well know, and you'll find out in the next 40 minutes or so. Ian Beddington first, our number 5 seed. He knocked out our number 1 seed, Clive Friedman, in the semi-final by getting the vital conundrum in just 28 seconds. So poor old Clive, who was in the lead at that point, was just 2 seconds from being in this seat at the final when Ian struck his devastating blow. So there he is, Ian Bebbington. He's a VAT man, but he's still a very nice chap in spite of all that. VAT man from Halesowen in the West Midlands. He's had 5 wins in the series so far, and his best score is 66. Ian Bebbington, number 5 seat. Ian. And now, Julian Huff. And Julian is our number 2 seed. Julian is from Lancaster, but he's a student at Manchester University reading econometrics, and he is undefeated in 8 games in this series. He had that marvellous 9-letter word, which we shall long remember, in the quarter-final, resilience. His best score is 63. He had a good game with Gene Fish yesterday, distinguished by another marvellous word. Only got him 6 points, but it was a marvellous word, trogan, which is a South American bird. So quite a high flyer is this one, Julian Huff. He's brought a pal or two with him, one or two supporters. Anyway, as usual, the final contains more rounds. We've got 14 rounds as opposed to the normal 9. And if previous finals are anything to go by, the chances are this one won't be settled until that very last round. So it all counts. Now, if our finalists find themselves wilting, they've just to remember what they're playing for today. Here's the first prize, the complete leather-bound set of the Oxford Dictionaries and the keys to Pantechnicon to ferry them home. So there we are, very nice prize indeed. Now, if the recipient of these dictionaries needs a couple of solid bookends, he'd have to look no further than Dictionary Corner, where he'll find our 2 adjudicators for tonight, looking up the long words John Junkin and the short words Richard Stilgo.
I've insisted we sit down because we're the same height when we sit down. I believe John in the series has been doing limericks for everybody. I've had a go. The English language is a wonderful thing. I don't know if you can get in and see that. This looks all right on paper. It may not sound so good. There was a young fellow called Huff who lived in a terrace in Slough. He appeared on Countdown. Now his chances are blown unless the last round he gets through. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Richard. Very good at that. Very good limerick about Julian Huff. And now, John Junkin, can you do a limerick about Ian Bebbington?
I was never one to refuse a challenge, as you know, Richard. Yes, I did. I have one which started very well. There once was a fellow called Bebbington who lived in a terrace in Slough, which is pronounced Slebbington if you come from that part of the country. But in actual fact, what I've come up with is a man with a cold, Ian Bebbington, said he came from a spa known as Lebbington. But he came on the show and had quite a go and typed all his words on a Rebbington.
Very good. And as this is a very special occasion, I'm delighted to say that today I get the chance to introduce the most introduced lady on British television. Yes, it's Della Thompson. Here she is. Welcome. So here we go. We start with a letters game, and we start with you, Ian. Off you go.
Consonant, please, Kathy.
P.
Another consonant, please.
T.
And another consonant, please.
S.
And another consonant, please.
Another T.
And yet another, please.
L.
And vowel, please.
I.
And another vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant, please.
N.
And a vowel, please.
And a U.
So now, the first countdown of this final. Here it is. So, Ian,
7.
7, says Ian and Julian.
7.
7 apiece. Good. Start off with you, Ian.
Spittle.
Spittle. Spittle. Yeah, and Julian?
I've got spittle as well.
Right. Two fellows with spittle here. You chaps, what have you got?
We two keen football supporters have also got spittle.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a mighty start. 7 there on the scoreboard first round. So round 2, it's another letters game, and it's Julian's choice.
Consonant, please.
Y.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
B.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
O.
A vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
And a G.
Thank you. Round 2 starting now. Right, now then you, Julian.
5.
5 and Ian?
5.
Ah, both on 5. What do you say, Ian?
Batty.
As in what, slightly mad?
That's right.
Okay.
As in Nora.
As in Nora. We're accepting Batty.
Oh,
What's your
Batty's
lead
all
out?
right, yes.
Absolutely, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, and Julian?
Begot.
Begot.
Or begat.
Or begat, yes.
Yes, well, you say what you're saying. Begot or begat, okay.
Begot.
Right. Did you beget any more letters?
Well, after you've begat something, you've begot it. Definitely.
There is a disgraceful one that we found, isn't
there? There is a what? Toe bag?
Toe bag is
toe
figment
bag
of your
isn't
taught imagination.
A T-boat isn't allowed either. But there is one which is Attaboy, which is 7 letters.
And is in the dictionary.
And it's in the dictionary.
A-T-T-A-B-O-Y.
12 apiece here, chaps. 12 apiece. Round 3 now. This is a numbers game now. Slightly different order, of course, in this final. The first of our numbers games, it's Julian's choice of numbers, please.
2 from the top row and 4 from the bottom.
And that's 4, 1, 2, 6, 25, and 50.
And attaboy, Cecil.
Says 317.
317. Here we go on this one. Right, 317 was our requirement from Cecil, and Julian's got what?
317.
Yeah, and Ian?
317.
Have you? Okay, well, we'll check them off now. Let's check off first Julian's. 317, please, with Carol.
6 times 50 is 300.
6 multiplied by the 50 gives 300. That's a good start.
Plus 25
Yes.
to give 325.
Yes, plus the 25.
Then subtract 4 times 2.
Okay, 4 multiplied by the 2 gives 8. If you subtract that, it does come to 317.
Good. And Ian?
I did it precisely the same way.
Just let me have a quick gander at that, because I just happen to have to be sure on this one. Yes, very neatly written down, and he's got 317. Beautifully written down, in fact, yeah. 317, so 10 points to you as well. Okay, game 4 now, and this is now back to the letters, and it's Ian's choice of letters, please.
Consonant, please, Kathy.
Thank you. H.
Another consonant, please.
B.
And another consonant, please.
F.
And another consonant, please.
R.
And a vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel.
Another E.
And another vowel, please.
And an I.
Another vowel, please.
Another E.
And another vowel, please.
And an A.
Thank you. Not too easy, that one, but here we go. Now then, Ian.
7.
7. Good, out of that lot. 7 good. Julian?
6.
And 6. What's the word, Julian?
Heifer.
Heifer? Yep, heifer. But you've got 7.
Hopefully. Beefier.
Beefier. Well, we had heifer, now we've got beefier. Well, let's check that. Beefier?
Beefier, yes.
And beefier than heifer.
Good. So he risked beefier. He's got 7 points for beefier and it puts him in the lead. Well done. Any advance on beefier?
Well, we leap from attaboy to freebie, which is in the dictionary.
Yeah.
And another one which scores no points but is rather jolly is the Old English spelling of fairy. F-A-E-R-I-E.
I thought you'd know that.
Hello, sailor.
No, you can't get that out of it.
29 and 22. 29 and 22. Round 5 is another letters game and it's Julian's choice.
Vowel, please.
I.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
L.
Consonant.
T.
A vowel.
E.
A consonant.
N.
Consonant.
G.
A vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
Thank you. And a P.
Right, now this is round 5 and here's the clock on this one. Right, Julian.
8.
8, says Julian. Ian says
8.
8. What's coming, we ask ourselves. So we both have 8, so let us now ask Ian for his 8.
Pleating.
Pleating. Pleating, yes, pleating. Is that what you've got?
I've got pleating as well.
Right, well, 2 pleatings. Okay, well, that's 8 points. We can't skirt round that. Well done. Sure, there'll be no advance on that, you two chaps.
Not from me.
No, pleating is the best we could do. Though, if we'd been allowed Old English word for a pig that you can't see, which is a latent pig, then we could have used all 9. But strangely, not in the book.
Now, what is in the book now is our next game. This is round 6, and this is another numbers game. And it's Ian's choice of numbers, so off you go, Ian.
1 from the top line, please. 2 from the second, 3 from the third.
9, 10, 1, 4, 5, and 25.
And now we have
374.
374, 30 seconds to go, starting now. Well, 374. Both our people had put their pens down. Ian?
374.
And Julian?
374.
Right, let's ask Julian now to take us through it. 374 we're looking at.
10 plus 5 gives 15.
10 plus the 5 gives 15.
Multiplied by 25 gives 375.
Yes, multiplied by the 25 gives 375.
And take away the 1 that's there.
Subtract the final 1 to give exactly the right answer, 374.
Yeah, that's his 10 points. Now, what about you?
Precisely the same again.
Yes. I wish you could see his beautiful writing. Wonderfully written. Okay, and he's got his 10 points as well. So well done to you, Ian. This is round 7, so this is the first conundrum. So, fingers poised, eyes on screens. Let us now ask Kathy to reveal the first of tonight's countdown conundrums. 3 seconds, says Ian.
Flummoxed.
I love the way you say that. Say it again.
Flummoxed.
Flummoxed, he says. Yeah. Well, you certainly weren't, because...
Wonderful, yes, flummoxed.
Flummoxed. Well done. Well, that's incredible, that. And I think you gave the game away then, because we've been saying all along you're from Hale Zone, of course, but really you were born in...
Rochdale.
In Rochdale, that's right. So you got a good Lancashire accent coming out there. It was flummoxed. I were fair flummoxed, but he wasn't, because he's got the 10 points as 57 and 40s. We're going to the break. Before we do go into the break, though, on this final, let's have a bit of fireside fun from John and Richard.
Well, we were talking before in the dressing room about how the English language is marvellous, but how much more interesting things sound when they're said in other languages. Like chili con carne sounds so much more exciting than meat and pepper, you know. And I found a lovely one the other day, and I said to Richard I would actually order it as a main course in a restaurant. It was Tour de la Poitrine, which is your chest measurement.
Can I slip in a few jumbled names, do you think? This is as good a time as any, isn't it? Yes, right. Julian Huff, we've been working on for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's absolutely impossible. It's, if you rearrange Julian Huff, you get a strange tropical dance called a Honolulu jig. That's the nearest we can get for him. Don't laugh, Junkin, you're coming up.
Oh, dear.
John Junkin is no easier than Julian Huff. It's a famous man who used to go through the Wild West running over the native population. And he was known as Injun J. Honk. Ian Bebbington, on the other hand, has problems when he goes to play bingo. Pen is always going wrong. You cannot play bingo properly, Ian Bebbington, if you have a bent bingo nib.
Well, I tell you, he may be no good at bingo, but he's pretty good at countdown, because he now has 57 points against Julian's 40, but we have many rounds to go still, so all is not lost. The game is far from over. Please stay with us for this very exciting final of Countdown. And if you've just joined us and wonder what exactly is going on, we are in the final of Countdown. Our number 5 seed is Ian Bebbington there, and he is in the lead with 57 points. Our number 2 seed is Julian Huff, and he has 40. But we still have up to 14 rounds in this competition. We're now on round 8, so we still have many rounds to go. It's a letters game now, and it's Julian's turn, please.
Consonant, please.
W.
The consonant.
S.
Consonant.
M.
A vowel.
U.
A consonant.
S.
A vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
E.
Consonant.
Q.
A vowel.
And an A.
Q&A, those are the questions. What is the answer going to be? Right, now then, Julian.
5.
5. Ian?
6.
6. Julian?
Swims.
Swims, and Ian?
Misuse.
Misuse, chaps. Misuse.
Misuse. Totally
Yep,
acceptable,
that's
I think.
6. M-I-S-U-S-E. That's 6. Yep. Any advance on 6 over there?
Well, another nice 6 to 1, which is squaws, the Indian ladies, on the score of the hypotenuse. But a blinding flash of inspiration, I got masks. M-A-S-Q-U-E-S.
7 letters.
Round number 9. Another letters game. Ian's choice.
Consonant, please.
Thank you. D
Another consonant, please.
and B,
Another consonant, please.
S,
Another consonant, please.
Y,
A vowel, please.
I,
Another vowel, please.
O,
Another vowel, please.
A,
Consonant, please.
thank you. W,
And another vowel, please.
and an I.
Thank you. Here we go. Round 9. Ian?
5, I'm afraid.
5, and Julian?
5.
5. What's Julian's 5?
Bawdy.
Bawdy.
B-A-W-D-Y.
Yes, Bawdy, and Ian?
And Daisy.
Bawdy and Daisy. Bawdy Daisy, that sounds like some pub in...
You worked with
somewhere
Bawdy
around-
and Daisy, didn't you?
I did. I worked with them on the wadio, which is another word that's down there.
Do you think that a very old surgeon was called a sore body?
Sore body? Is it in there?
Oh, yes.
Yes, she thinks he was, but she didn't look it up. No, you can't have sore body, but you can have Daisy and Bawdy.
And we can have a look at the scoreboard, and that will show us that it's 68 and 45, with 5 rounds to go, so still anyone's game. Round 10 it is. It's a numbers game. It's Ian's choice of numbers.
1 from the top, please. 2 from the second, and 3 from the third.
6, 4, 9, 7, 8, and 25.
And here's Cecil. Bawdy Cecil.
690.
690. 690. 30 seconds, of course. Well, how about that one? 690. Ian.
691.
1 away. And Julian.
691.
Oh. Well, this is interesting. So, let's have you, Ian, this time working out yours. 691 we're looking at, please, Carol.
7 multiplied by 4 is 28.
Right, 7 multiplied by the 4 gives 28.
Multiplied by 25.
Multiplied by the 25 to give a total of 700.
And take away your 9.
And take away the 9 to give 691. A lot of points. 1 out.
Yeah, and 7 points to you and Julian.
I did it the same way.
Right, he is showing it to Richard, and Richard's okayed it, of course. So 7 points to you. It's a tough one, so well-deserved 7 points to both of them. Well done. Special tough one for the final. Sometimes in the final, Cecil is exceedingly kind to our contestants, but on this particular one, I think he's been a bit of a so-and-so, hasn't he, Carol?
Quite a quick naughty Cecil. Right, 4 multiplied by 25 gives 100. If you add the 8 plus the 7, you get 115, and if you multiply that by 6, you get 690.
back to the letters we go now. It's Julian's turn for a letters game.
A consonant, please.
N
A consonant.
and B,
A consonant.
G
Consonant.
and N,
Consonant.
F,
A consonant.
L,
A vowel.
O,
Another vowel.
A,
And another vowel.
and an I.
Right, here's the clock on this one. Round 11. Julian?
6.
6, and Ian?
7.
7. Right, here are the 6, Julian.
Bailing.
Bailing. Ian says 7. What?
Loafing.
Loafing. L-O-A-F-I-N-G. Loafing. Well?
Loafing is acceptable and we can't better it, but a slight anagram of that is foaling. F-O-A-L-I-N-G.
Yes, foaling. Well, that gets him 7 points, so look at the score now. 82 and 52, so there's 30 in it now, and there are 3 rounds to go. And remember, if you get a 9-letter word, you get 18 points, so you've still got a chance, Julian, of catching up there. Well, you got a 9-letter word before in the semi-finals, of course, quarter-finals. Here we go now. It's Ian's turn for a letters game. Off you go.
Consonant, please, Kathy.
Thanks, Ian. C,
Another consonant, please.
N,
And another consonant, please.
T,
And another consonant, please.
Y,
And another consonant, please.
T,
And a vowel, please.
E,
And another vowel, please.
I,
And another vowel, please.
A,
And a consonant, please.
and an R.
Thank you. Here's the clock on round 12, our last letters game of this final. Ian?
7.
7, and Julian?
9.
Ah! Well, what did I say? Well, let's just hold on a sec. We'll just hear that in a minute. We'll hear your 7, Ian.
So, it's cattery.
Cattery?
Yeah, where we keep cats.
Yes, okay. Well, we might come back to that, because here we have Julian offering a 9-letter word, which is what, Julian?
Certainty.
Certainty. Well, isn't that a marvellous turn-up? Fantastic. Just when he thought he was down and out of it, because he was 30 points adrift, saved by the bell there, because he's now in with a chance with 70 points. That's fantastic, because he gets 18 points, as I say. Certainty. Well, the certainty is you obviously can't better that, not even equal it. Fantastic.
Nope. Could not be more appropriate.
But if they ever name a horse after you, I'm going to back them.
Well done. Now that's put the cat among the pigeons and put Julian right in the game again. So, what, 12, this is the 13th round. We've had 12 rounds gone, 20 points on the board to be won. So, numbers now. This is numbers, and it's Julian's choice of numbers.
2 from the top row and 4 from the third row.
Thank you, Julian. And that's 5, 10, 7, 6, 50, and 25.
And we'll bet on our own certainty. We'll come out with a tough one.
923.
Ooh, yes, 923. It's a toughie. Well, there goes the clock. It's run its course, and we're off to 923. So we look at you, Julian.
924.
1 away. We look at you, Ian.
925.
2 away. 2 away. Julian's in with a chance of the points. Here we go, Julian. Looking at 924.
25 minus 5 is 20.
25 minus a 5 gives 20.
Multiplied by the 50 to give 1,000.
Yes, multiplied by the 50 to give four-figure number 1,000.
10 times 7 is 70.
Yes, 10 multiplied by the 7 gives 70.
Add the 6 to that to give 76.
Okay, so you've subtracted the 70 and also
subtract
the
the
6
6.
to give 924. Well done.
Well, that was a toughie. That was a toughie. The tension is on here. Has it got through to you, Carol?
No, Richard, the tension isn't getting to me. I can do 923, and this is how you do it. 50 minus 7 and minus the 6 gives 37. If you multiply that by the 25, you get 925, and we're looking for the 2, so that's 10 divided by 5 gives 2. Subtract that from the big number, and you do get 923.
Well, Julian, let's look at the score now. After all that, would you believe that only, 4 minutes ago you were 30 behind, and now you are 5 points behind? So, as I said at the beginning of the programme, you've got to stay right with this programme. The 14th round is now the crucial round. The winner of this round will be the countdown champion of the 7th series. So here we go. Enough from me. Let us now get our fingers on the buzzers, our eyes on the screen, and ask Kathy to reveal the second and most important of tonight's countdown conundrums. Well, no one's got it. Let's have a look.
Epaulette.
Epaulette. Well, very difficult one. It's a difficult one, but you wouldn't expect them to be easy on the final. A very difficult one. And so, what does that mean? Ian, you breathe again, because Ian Bebbington has fended off that challenge, and Ian Bebbington, with a score of 82, is the countdown champion. Well, sir, well done, congratulations. You are the most relieved man in the United Kingdom at this moment, aren't you?
Yes.
You stayed on those 82 points for the last 3 rounds, and on that 4th round, that conundrum, you stayed there as well. So, 82 points, marvellous. Julian, a great comeback. Not quite fast enough, of course, but what a marvellous second half you've given us. And we shall be giving you a book token at the very end of the programme. So, for now, we'll just say well done to you for getting so far, but not quite far enough. And Ian, we'll have your prize presentation in just a second. But after all that, we'll just say a quick word from Richard and John.
What a game, what a game. But I have to say that actually the champion is sitting next to me, because he got epaulette. During the course of that, he actually got the conundrum right.
So, as for tonight, our champion, Ian Bebbington, joins Joyce Cansfield, Ash Hadji, Brian Hudson, Peter Evans, Andrew Guy and Daryl Francis in the Countdown Contestants Hall of Fame. So well done to Ian Bevington. And now let's join him for the presentation area and John Junkin and Richard Stilgo.
Well done, Ian. Well done. Well done. Tremendously exciting game. Before I give you these, can you assure me that VAT is not going on books?
Certainly.
Absolutely. Right, you can have them in that case. I shan't give you the whole lot, I'll just give you one. Have you got some way of getting them all home?
Yes, my wife will carry them.
Oh, good. Excellent.
When you've memorised a lot, come back and we'll give you a challenge, mate.
Thank you.
Ian Bevington, well done. Very exciting final. Worthy champion. Well done.
So, once again, congratulations to our champion Ian Bevington. Marvellous performance, deposed our number 1 seed, and there you've just seen, got rid of our number 2 seed. So, worthy Countdown champion. And many commiserations too, plus this, which is £100 worth of book tokens to our runner-up, Julian Huff. A marvellous performance, 2 9-letter words in the final. So, terrific performance there from Julian. Well, that's it from this edition of Countdown and indeed this series, but never fear, we shall be back early in the new year. So until then, have a marvellous Christmas. And from all of us here in the Countdown studio, bye-bye.